Hi, my name is Mimi and welcome back to the channel Untwisted. So last week I had ventured back and pulled out two classic natural hair brands. One was Oyin, which I use on the regular, and the other one is Kinky Curly, which I use maybe 30% of the time on my own hair, but I use it all the time on my kids' hair. Kinky Curly so far is the only like fully botanical combination that doesn't contain any polymers that I've been able to use on my hair to get a wash and go that would last me a few days. And if you watch my channel, you know I'm always reaching for quick drying wash and goes. And the leave-in, it's a leave-in and it has cetyl alcohol or conditioning agents in it. So it pulls water and it has humectants. I feel like it pulls water to the hair, but not as much as Curly Magic would. And because of that, I feel like my hair dries faster and it doesn't reactivate as much when I go out into humid weather. So I wasn't expecting that, but I like it for that too. Now Oyin I use almost every wash day. I use the honey hemp. So what happened was when I first started going to see a cutted kinky stylist, she had recommended a brand called Pure O. And I'll use that for like the first 6 months after my appointment. After I ran out, I had re-upped from my stylist once. And then one time I went to go order from a website and they sent me like the salon size of the Pure O. It was like an aloe-based shampoo, aloe-based conditioner. It's really nice. And for me to have gotten the salon size for like the price of like the standard size, I rode that as long as I could. I finished all the conditioner. I could not finish all the shampoo. So I used that for as long as I could. And then once that was done, I went back and I know AG is popular with a lot of the girls. I had tried AG. It wasn't my favorite. And the conditioner, I felt like the conditioner I had started to mix with Oyin. So to get AG to work for my hair, you know, it's relative. To get AG to work for my hair, I was mixing it with Oyin. And then one time I had finished the AG and I had the Oyin. I just tried the Oyin. It's like, you know what? I really just like the Oyin. And the Oyin is like half the price of AG. So I think AG liter is like $70. And the Oyin gallon is $30-something. And a lot of times there, I have like a 15% off coupon in my inbox from them or something. So, yeah, so I just ditched AG. Oyin is more affordable. It's been around forever, black owned. I like it for me. So what I did for this wash day is I used Kinky Curly Come Clean because I was overdue for a clarifying shampoo. And this one is a strong shampoo. If you can see, it is like crystal clear. And what I've noticed is the more clear shampoo is, the more cleansing it is. So I used that to kick off the wash day. And then once I was done with the clarifying shampoo, with the Oyin in my hair, the Oyin honey hemp in my hair, I went ahead and applied that liberally. And then I went in with my detangling brush. I do have a Felicia Leatherwood detangler brush, but I think for this wash day I had used the black one or the purple one with the longer handle. It's easier for me to get through my own hair because the handle is a little bit longer and it's a little bit easier to reach different parts of my hair with the kind of knockoff Felicia Leatherwood brushes. So that's what I used. So conditioner was applied, detangled. And then I rinsed that out thoroughly. I rinsed the onion out thoroughly after I was done detangling. And then I sectioned off my hair. Well, since I use the clips for conditioner, when I'm done with them, I make sure to rinse them off before I get to styling my hair. So I separated my hair into 6 sections and I work section by section. I want to make sure that each section gets coverage. So I'm not looking for, generally lately I've been trying not to use as much product on my hair because I realize like products just take, the more product I have in my hair, the longer it takes to dry. It doesn't really do anything for me but make me have to sit under the dryer longer. So I try to use just enough product. So I start with like a pea-sized amount. I apply it to the section, feel it. If it feels covered, good. If not, I go ahead and add a little bit more, add a little bit of water, and I do that all around my head. And I like Kinky Curly. I didn't do it this time, but I also like using Kinky Curly because since it's leave-in, if I decide to like do half up, half down with a wash and go, I like to use that because it gives my ends some slip and keeps them from wrapping around each other. So that's another reason I like the Kinky Curly Not Today and the Kinky Curly Custard combination. The Not Today leave-in has tons of slip. Once I put that gel in my hair, not as much slip. So when I'm in the shower, I'm making sure I am smoothing that Kinky Curly Not Today through my hair because once I go ahead and put that custard in, game over. So I went ahead and applied the leave-in. Once I had the leave-in all in, I try to keep my hair wet as possible. I can't remember if I put the custard in the shower or not. All right, so I'm pretty sure I did the custard outside the shower. I normally do outside the shower, so if I did it in the shower, it was for YouTube. So I put a baggie on my hair to keep my hair wet just while I got dressed and started to apply the gel. And the gel, I work through it the same way. I apply a little bit in my hand. I emulsify. I emulsify, because sometimes that pectin gel can be thick. So I make sure that emulsify well, especially when I'm using those pectin-based gels. And I go ahead and start working that in my hair. And again, I'm feeling for coverage. So I work the custard through the section, and then I go ahead in smaller sections and start raking and smoothing my hair. And I always get so frustrated because it's rare that I have the time. I feel like I'm not giving Kinky Curly her due, because ideally, like, I would have liked to like get dressed, presentable, some makeup, some earrings or something so that you can see like how well that gel performs. But this was a late night. That's when my eyes are red. Late night, like late. Did this after the kids went to bed. Sat under the dryer. I'll check the timestamps, not for long, probably 20-30 minutes tops. And then I went to sleep with my hair slightly damp. So I'm going to show you what my hair looked like slightly damp, and also what it looked like the next morning on my way out. But unfortunately, like, I don't get the time to, it's so hard for me to bring everything together, like be able to sit down and put on makeup and, you know, put on some earrings and show the best of the set. So I didn't get a chance to do that. But I do like Kinky Curly. It does give me a nice set that I can wear for a few days. I feel like the results are comparable to what I get when I use, you know, the Botanical gel paired with the polymer toppers. So that's why I like it for me. So go ahead and leave a comment down below and let me know if you've ever tried the Kinky Curly Custard and the Kinky Curly Not Today for a wash and go. I know previously in the comments, some of you mentioned that you use the Custard as a base gel, which I can see. I can see that because it is like all botanical. And I remember like years ago reading that Kinky Curly Custard and Curly Magic had similar formulas. So I can see that being a base gel, but Kinky Curly is expensive. That little jar, like I would have to use so much of it as a base gel. I just don't see that for me on the regular. For me, it's more cost efficient to get the Curly Magic and the liter size. So leave a comment down below and let me know if you use any of the Kinky Curly line, whether it's the shampoo, the Not Today, or the custard as part of your routine. Yeah, so that was it. Like, I do like the Kinky Curly. It did last me 3 or 4 days. And it's all botanical. So I do like that for me. Thank you for watching. Next video, I'm gonna try to get a twist out in. I did do a twist out and lost the footage, so hopefully this time it will stick. But again, as always, thank you for watching.